On the scene, on the story. News on 6 starts now.
Good evening. We have an exciting night of primary election returns. Results are coming in from across the state, and many of these races tonight are going right down to the wire. One
of the biggest races has been who's going to represent the Republicans in the gubernatorial race. We have live team coverage from all across the state tonight.
Here are the results as they stand now. We know that former Oklahoma City Mayor Mick Cornett will be in the runoff election in August. What we don't know is who his opponent will be. Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb and Tulsa businessman Kevin Stitt have been going back and forth all night. Right now, Stitt is in the lead, but by the narrowest of margins. We are told there are more Tulsa precincts out than there are Oklahoma City precincts out, so that could sway the vote, but it could go either way at this point.
Yeah, you'd think that would work in businessman Kevin Stitt's favor tonight, but look, less than 1,000 votes, roughly 1,000 votes, I guess I should say. Math on the fly, so to speak, yes. But a very, very close race tonight between Kevin Stitt and Todd Lamb.
Meanwhile, Mick Cornett is just kicking back, seeing who his opponent is going to be. News on 6's Brian Dorman has been at his watch party all night. And Brian, I know they're celebrating over there in Oklahoma City.
Terry, Craig, a big celebration here as we are waiting for Mick to address his supporters. Let me step out of the way here for a moment. We are getting ready, as you can see, just testing the microphones. That is Mr. Cornett's wife, and he's getting ready to address his supporters here for the first time tonight. Any minute when he does, of course, we will go ahead and take those comments live.
Good evening and welcome to the next Cornett for Governor Watch Party. Thanks to our family, our friends, all of our volunteers, and our supporters.
We wouldn't be here tonight without you. You've been with us every step of the way. And we don't take that for granted. Now, when Oklahomans researched who they wanted for the next governor, who did they want? Mick! When you said you wanted, who did you say you wanted? Mick! And who do you think is going to be our next governor? Mick! Now the moment that you've all been waiting for. Please welcome my husband, the next governor of Oklahoma, Mick Cornett.
Thank you. Thank you. There are not enough thank yous for me to distribute tonight, because I know each and every one of you has played a role as a volunteer, as a person who made phone calls, as a person who made signs, and obviously in a race that was so highly contested, every single one of you made a contribution, and it all led to a victory tonight. Oh, I've got, as I share this with you, I want to share this with a few other people. If you're related to me and you want to admit it, come on up here on stage. I know I have a lot of family that are here tonight. And as I've known ever since I started getting into politics, this is a lot harder on the rest of the family than take it, but boy, it's really hard on those that are around you. So how about a round of applause for those that are coming up here right now? Come on up, come on up.
All right, and there you have it as Mick Cornett is addressing his supporters here for the very first time. Of course, it's all celebratory tonight, but I can tell you this campaign.
All right, so we lost the audio there for just a little bit. We'll go back to that watch party as soon as he takes the podium again and talks to his supporters. And
it is looking more and more like the man that he is going to face in that runoff election in August is from Eastern Oklahoma. Is inching ahead of Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb. Yeah, the big question for most of the night is who is Mick Cornett going to face, whether it's going to be Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb or Tulsa businessman Kevin Stitt. But it looks like here are those results right now, and it looks like Kevin Stitt is starting to pull away just a little bit from Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb. So it looks like the Tulsa businessman may be in this runoff. He has absolutely upped his margins. We have 97% of the vote in. Let's go to News on 6. It's Ashley Isbicki, who is at the Kevin Stitt watch party tonight. Ashley.
Yeah, guys, I have been hearing a lot of cheers as he does inch ahead bit by bit, widening that gap. You can hear some people cheering right now because they're just now seeing the results from News on 6. It has been a wild night here. Everybody knew it would be close, but they say they didn't know it would be this close. Kevin is right now with his family kind of watching these results privately. He will be back here. But he did mention that, yeah, of course he has butterflies. He's just been trying to get them to fly in formation, but he's felt these butterflies before when he started this company here, Gateway Mortgage, with $1,000 in his pocket and a pregnant wife back in 2000. So he says he can use that expertise to lead our state government. Listen to this.
We're not the career politician, so we had to make up a bunch of ground with name ID, but we outworked everybody. We went to all 77 counties. We've got tremendous support all over, and we believe we're going to win this thing tonight.
All right, we're going to be here tonight as we continue to wait for those final results. Everybody here, standing room only kind of, everybody watching intensely. So this is heated, and it couldn't be any more exciting really than this right now. On the scene, on the story in Jinx, Ashley Isbicki, News on 6.
All right, thank you, Ashley. And it just updated again, the numbers inching a little bit further apart. All right, we want to go to Oklahoma City now to Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb's watch party. News on 6's Lori Fulbright's been there throughout the evening. Lori, give us the latest.
Well, Craig, it's a little bit more somber here. It's not standing room only here at this watch party. The mood was started off pretty jubilant, and as the numbers have rolled in and gotten tighter and tighter, and now it looks like falling behind a little bit, the mood here has really gotten a lot more somber. Of course, Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb has really said throughout this campaign that he wanted to take a totally different approach than the current governor, and he really put a lot of, he says, hard work and effort into this. He has a specific plan, he says, for Oklahoma, and even had a lead at many points along the way, but tonight it looks like that lead is slipping away. He has not come down yet to give any kind of a statement. We are waiting because, of course, those numbers are just too close to call, but as soon as he does come down here and give a statement, we will be here and bring it to you live. Craig and Terry?
All right, thank you, Lori.
Lori, thank you very much. We have much more on the way for you here tonight.
And we want to take another look at one of the big outcomes of tonight's election. The medical marijuana issue, the state question 788, did pass by an overwhelming majority here in Oklahoma, so that will become a new state law.
Much more on the way.